maybe not. I'll be there in a second. Oh, hello. Whoops. Too many button clicks. YouTube. YouTube. There we go. Yeah. How are we? Oh, hang on. What do I have up on this screen? That's a good question. Hang on. Nothing you can't see. There we go. I think it just showed my other sketches for a hot second. I'll have to be aware of that if it like flashes what was on the screen, because I don't want to show anything I shouldn't. I don't want to show anything I can't, rather. If I say shouldn't, that has like connotations. Where is my what was it, carousel? Where did my carousel go? There we go, there it is. Haha. I should make some more things to put on Reppable. I don't know if I've got more that I can put up on there, actually. I'll have to check through. What I have, someone reminded me that I said Roadkill bikini for Skelby. And I think that would be fun to draw. I think that would be fun. Let me actually get on the stream over here. Clicky wrong button. Clicky wrong button all the time. Clicky wrong button. Okay. Now it's good. Now it's fine. Okay, let's do some doodling, eh, shop. Let's see what's going on. Hello, how are we? Hello. I might find some other files because I don't know what to do today. Let's make sure I don't open anything I shouldn't. Actually, I need to like move things to different places. This is the right Skelby one. Damn clicky. I know, right? Too many clicky. Too many clicky. Too many file. Too many Clip Studio and PSD file. Way too many. Anyway, here's Skelby's. I might draw some of her because it would be fun to Roadkill bikini. I don't know where the full-size ones went. I don't know if I can put up with drawing any more full-size, like, realistic skeletons. I don't know if I can stand that right now. Or just in general. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm quite happy. Or I'm gonna draw like proper flesh on them if I'm gonna draw any more skeletons. So let's draw some Skelby, I suppose. Chat, what part of the human would you make like one of those floaty, you know, the floaty rings you have in the pool, like that, and they got like a little dinosaur? What part of the human would you use to make one of those? I should draw her like sitting in one in the pool in her roadkill bikini, like so, with a drink. But this thing needs to be like, you know, patchy together. It's a human. I'll probably put a face on the bikini. Is that gonna hide her butt too much if I put her in one of those? That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about, chat. And maybe the dog. What do we put the dog in? What do dogs What do dogs wear in the pool? Do you give them like little life jackets or like floaties? I guess he could be like floating upside down like he's dead, but that wouldn't, I don't know, I don't think that would make sense. He's just like a little skeleton guy anyway, so. Just like that and like a little umbrella. A little umbrella there. I need to read about Ed Gein. I wanna learn. Because I don't know. I don't know a whole lot. I should draw her with a bunch of lotion, actually. That's what I should do. Little floaties, legs up, yeah, just like, just floating along. Hello, fellow man-eater. Hello, best friend. I like that that is the, I could give it like a human face like my hoodie. That's always good. Just like stretch it out like that, like, it's got the ears on it as well. It's just shaped. It looks like something from Smiling Friends. Fat skelly belly. What's that? That's the one. I want to draw it at the pool and make it like the... Where was the other one that I did? Hang on. Where is she? Pelvic Floria's Secret. It needs to be like this kind of style because that's easier to do. That's way easier. I don't want to deal with. Oh my god, especially like water texture and like a realistic skeleton and glow and stuff. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I don't know. What part of the human, chat? What part of the human? I've missed saying that. That's my catchphrase now. See, she's I don't know if I should do like a top-down angles. I like doing shitty sketches before I actually commit to anything. I don't know if it's better to do like this, where she's kind of like laying in it a little bit and kind of over the edge, lying on it like that, maybe. And then you would be able to see the rest of the Roadkill bikini, like so. What kind of animal should it be? I think it's funnier if it's people, but I don't know how to like people Roadkill. Apart from like tire tracks on them. I guess there's not going to be a whole lot of room on her in general, because she's got a dinky body. I'm drawing her like way too big here, but it might be cute if she has a ponytail again. I can't remember which one I gave her a ponytail in. Was it the one with Juicy on the ass and the handprint? I forgot about that one, actually. I might do more of the comics with her later on the Patreon stream as well, because I was quite enjoying working on those on the Patreon stream. I might start doing a bit of thinking about sketches with them. That might be fun. I wonder if I can find any like nice rafts. Is she gonna blend in with the water too if I make that like blue, like pool blue? Maybe. Let's see if I can find any rafts. I wonder, is Pinterest a good place to look for like pool floaty rafts? Oh, I was looking up socks and sandals for like fashion stuff that you're not allowed to know about. Fashion! They have got, in Lidl's, they have got clogs. They have got little clogs. and I am debating getting some. I'm not fond of yellow or blue that they have. Maybe if they had red ones, but I'm thinking about it. I need like a new pair of just house slipper things, so I'm eyeing those up. Fashion. Pool floaty. What comes up if I type pool floaty? No. Oh, there's some cute ones. There's a jellyfish one. Ooh. I don't know. What part of the human makes a good pool floaty, chat? I guess like the belly. I guess the belly. But I already drew it. Can I get that other one up on screen, actually? The one I did on one of the Arts and Daft streams. Where did I put that? Where she's got the bum bag fanny pack. That's it. I was watching something that had like American adverts on it from the early 2000s as well. And what was it? There was somewhere called like Fanny's Bargains or something. And I thought that was funny. Hang on, that's all Patreon stuff. Is that it? Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, this is the one where me and Cherry were drawing on stream. But oh yeah, I gave her like lungs. Yeah, she's got like lungs as a top, and then the gunt. she's got a gunt skirt. And there's Cherry's drawing of Hammy. And my dragon with a yaoi paddle. Hang on, let me show. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sonichu on its butt. It's got a sonichu on the butt. After a sheep. Sorry, I'm snorting now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, they're kind of pool floaties. I think surely I've got to put like a human face on it because it's going to be difficult to make anything recognizable. Oh, I should. I don't know. I'll make it Kakyoin colors. Cry harder, chat. You can't undonut Kakyoin. Right, that's a cute pose. Let's see, that's a cute pose. But you can't see the butt. That one's not bad. I'm just gonna go ref hoarding and then I will draw a tidier one. Is that like shitty AI? It looks like. Get rid of that one. Absolutely pickled with it. Absolutely pickled. Maybe she needs a hat. Then again, it will hide her face if I give her a hat. Won't it? I don't think that would be good. I don't want to hide her face. I do want it like one of the donut floaties though. That would be cool. I don't know. It needs to be like human skin stretched into the form of a pool floaty. I could give it like, what about like the dolphin kind of shaped ones where they've got the flippers? But it's just got like hands that are limp. It's always like worse when you include the hands and the feet and you just make them like the skin, just like the loose skin. Honestly, even like inflating them would look pretty gross. That would be pretty bad. I'm just going to use the refs I have or I'll end up digging forever. Is somebody else blooping me? Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll get back to that later. Good morning. Hello, dog. How are we? What's going on? I will don't close there and let's have a mess about with whatever we're doing. Let's have a mess about. Oh, that's the other Skelby. I'm just dunking these in here. I need to not save this also because it will save over file. Just good for dunking refs though. Right. Should we start with a little pool floaty and then run from there? Or just draw it shitty first and then I'll go back over it. Because if I don't get the angle right, it'll be difficult for me. I could have like, I could have blood in the pool as well. I don't really want to draw the side of the pool. I just want it kind of like a square like this where she's in the water, you know? Like block it out like this. Like an album cover, I suppose. And if I can fit the doggo in there, then I will. She's not going to be big enough in this, is she? I'm going to have to chunk it out a bit more. She's got a big old butt. Got a big old butt. Shark Week! Yeah, that's it. That's how she's built, right? Something like that, and then I need to make it a head. The right kind of size. Where is she? Like that. This is kind of a boring angle, isn't it? Wonder if I could make it more interesting somehow. I don't know. I'll try it again in a minute. We'll try a different angle. Draw it a few times before I get it. Hi, how are we? What part of the human do you make a bikini from, chat? What part of the human do you use? Hi, Baban. Since when did you start to draw fleshy stuff? Hello, first of all. I decided, well, I guess this is still cutesy, but everything I was drawing was too cutesy, and I'm working on like a horror kind of comic thingy that I'm writing, so I was like, I need to just lean into it, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just leaning into the flesh. I think anatomy's cool. I like anatomy, so I want to draw it, even if it's a bit, you know, limp. Not that word. No, not limp. Disconnected from the body. Oh, banana. Oh. Toes, a lot of them fish scale style. Ooh. Okay, that's fun. Bunch of hands. See, I was... this is like super janky also, but what do I want? What do we want to make it? Like a nice pretty swan. Let's make it like a nice pretty swan or something, but oh, it's a turtle. It's like a sea turtle, but it's got like limp human hands like this. Like a rubber glove, but they just kind of float. And then the feet as well. Why not? Flaccid, yeah, flaccid, that's the word, thank you. That's the one. Did you ever watch Invincible? I don't think so. Is that good? Is that good for the old gore? But yeah, I need to practice drawing gore and stuff because I want to be able to draw it when I do comic stuff. a half-eaten turtle like a bird took a bite out of it a few years back. I might stitch. Oh, you can like stitch it together in a turtle pattern, but it's all human skin. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah. And there's a little bit of blood in the water. You know, it's like it's a bit tinted, but just around the pool floaty like this, just a little bit. Shark Week. David wanted to watch it, so we started it up, and I noticed it's directed by Robert Valley. Oh, is it? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I was having a whole fit about Robert Valley a while ago. I need to try and integrate that with the kind of figures I've been drawing, because he's very good at the wacky angles. And I guess like simplifying the anatomy down. The anatomy, yeah, that's it. The anatomy. Very good at simplifying the anatomy down. Let's give it like a hair again. I like giving it hair. Let's give it the like male receding hairline like this. There we go. Like that. I'm gonna have to like pull it over there. And then the ears. I love putting the ears on things because it makes it like so much worse. Thought you'd be interested to know that. Let me take a screenshot so that I can look at that later. I am very interested in seeing more Robert Valley stuff. Thank you. Smile chat. Take your picture. The artists love drawing butts. Robert Valley kind of draws a lot of butts. I'll have to go off about him on stream. One time I was trying to lean into his style a little bit, where I was doing stylization studies on the Patreon. And trying to get the kind of motion that he does with the very angular lines. It looks cool. What are you drawing, chat? What are you drawing, chat? What's going on? Do I want the little dog, like, there? Actually, I could stick him there, but I'm not sure. What does... I like the idea of it being, like, furry roadkill. Not, like, internet furry, but that... Maybe. I don't know, it's just gonna look like Muppet Pelt if I do that, isn't it? Maybe. He's on a turtle. Elongate them, those Buddhist monks and African tribesmen and hippie kids. Oh, where they got the hoops. Maybe. I didn't think about doing that, actually. I gave it like an earring over here, but I didn't like hoop it like that. Backseating a lot. Let me know if you don't like it. No, it's fun. I like people throwing ideas at me, because even if I don't do them now, I might use them in the future. Skelby is my thing everyone can see as I'm working on it. So I like the interaction. Yeah, the hoops, yeah. Don't people get those like sewn back up sometimes when they decide they don't like them anymore as well? What? Wolves? Wolves having a receding hairline. What are you talking about? What? What? What wolves? Makes it creepy? Makes it feel like the turtle might have been human sometime in the past or something. Oh, it's made out of human skin. It's got a human face stretched over it. Maybe I could have these bits be like slightly open and there's just like the rubber underneath. Actually, that might be fun. But yeah, I was thinking of doing the same thing, like pull the mouth over like that. Where I live, people don't do that. I've never seen tattoos. Never even seen tattoos on people. Oh, that's interesting. You're like out in the waste somewhere. It's like, well, I'm out in the waste somewhere, but I see people with tattoos sometimes. I suppose not that much. I'm liking pulling her eyebrows around like that, so they kind of join at the edge, and they're just like their own little springy shape. Oh, I don't like it with like slit eyeballs. It's a bit much. Not drawing yet. Finishing the end writing of the comic first. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm like simplifying it. I've been drawing stuff for it. I'm just not showing it. I've got a bunch of concept art. You just ain't seeing it yet. No spoils. No spoils. That's my thing to work on. But you can see Skelby. Skelby is like a silly fun thing. Where I live, people don't do that. Oh no, I already read that one. Sorry. I thought it was a different message. What does the roadkill look like? See, it needs like the tire tracks across it, like here or something. Across the tata. Skelby is the decoy? Yeah. No Meat Canyon. Scorro stuff. Yeah, I do like Meat Canyon. I do like Meat Canyon. Okay, it needs... Do you guys remember the... Hang on, the taxidermied rat underwear? Let me find them. I'm going to bring them up on screen again. Yeah, just look at the Skelby. Don't pay attention to whatever else I'm doing. Just look at the nice skeleton lady. Don't pay attention. Sexy taxidermied rat underwear. Here we go. I'll show you. This is what I was thinking. I don't know if I can get this much detail on it, but I want to get the little feet, you know? The little toes. That is a terrible 125k likes. It's the fucking ribbons at the side that get me. Oh dear. Great. Great. Fantastic. Can I even like fit? I probably can't fit those in very well if I'm going to pull the legs up, but we can do something like that with the top. Can't we? We can do something like that with the top. Is it boring if I make it like a swimsuit and have the little grabby hands like down that way, like suspenders? It's just like fucking sideways. And we got a little face over here. That would be horrible. Gucci, yeah. And the Gucci embroidery on it is pretty good too. I can like flop the middle of it like that, yeah, and then up that way, I suppose. Yeah, it's just a hairy something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a rat. Maybe it's a big old rat. What other way would you do it? That's pretty cursed, I know, right? It's pretty good. I need to design, okay, I don't know if he needs to be a boyfriend or if he needs to be like the fashion designer who makes her clothes, but Ed Shein is going to be a thing. I don't know if he should be a different kind of monster or if he should be like her. Something the dog brought to her from the yard, yeah. That's it, that's good. I could make it a cat. That would be more upsetting. People wouldn't like it if it was a cat. Does she need a hat, actually? What part of the human would you use for a hat, chat? Would it even, like, go around a horn? You'd have to do that and have it, It'd have to have holes for horns. I don't know if a hat would look silly. Like a baseball cap would look stupid. What about, what are those hats where it's like a band, but it's still got the top on it? That looks kind of stupid though, as well. Also looks kind of dumb. I forgot about the Roadkill bikini also. Someone on Twitter was like, you had me at Roadkill bikini. So I was like, oh, here's my channel if you want to see me like doing tutorials and things. I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing I was gonna do, you're right. Yeah. She is allowed to skin people because that is just misanthropy, but if she kills or wears cats, it's just cruel. Yeah. That's why it's gotta be Roadkill. It's gotta be Roadkill. It can't be that she's like skinning it. Doesn't skin cats. They used to skin cats and make gloves out of them, chat, because apparently the skin is soft and supple. That was like a whole industry. I was watching some documentary. I think it was History Cold Case. That's all on YouTube. In like the 15th century, I think. I could be wrong. Did you know Freya is associated with cats and by extension Nordic shamanism? No, I didn't. Warrior, I forget the name of, but he had cat skin gloves, which was supposed to be a reference to that. Oh, no, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Don't like those legs. No, I kind of want the legs more like outy, so I might need to bring a butt up a bit. I'm doing that thing where I'm going into too much detail on the sketchy before I do anything. It's gonna hide my like turtle human also. And she needs a drink with a little umbrella in it. I don't know. It's not dynamic enough. I think I'm wasting time on this one. I will probably redo it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna redo it and make it a better pose. She's got like crazy long legs as well, and they're really difficult to get to behave. Let's give us some hair on this one just so it doesn't look weird as well. There we go. She's just got sausage legs. It's fine. I'll redo it. I'll reduce some sketches in the back too. I like to keep drawing on the same files and just reduce the sketch that's behind because it's nice not to draw on a blank canvas. I like the crazy layering that starts to happen when you got a bunch of things on the go. Let me have a look at her over here again on the rat file. Oh, I've lost Twitch also. Hang on. There we go. Zayton, hello. Sorry, I was missing stuff. It's me, your neighbour. My name's Jonathan. I've been foraging for strawberries in your lovely garden when I stumbled upon some bones. I don't know. Maybe a cat hid it there. Do you happen to know anything about it? No? I presume. Anyways, have a lovely day. Thanks for the berries. I don't have a shotgun to like, you know. I don't have that one on my soundboard. I need to get like a knife and a sharpness and go whoring. That would be good. That would be good for the old soundboard. Calm down. I only took a few berries. Those are my berries. I'm hungry. My homie Berg from 869 BC used to wear that on his Tinder dates. He was quite the playboy. A little bit of roadkill. Right, I want it, like, I guess, like, more that angle, like the ref I was looking at, so you can actually see what's going on. Zoom out on that so I can see her. How tall is she? I think she's like forehead's tall. She's got a big forehead as well because she's got no hair. Obviously, she's got a 5 head. Who knows about gun safety, chat? Apparently, I don't know gun safety, and I need to learn for art reasons, of course, obviously. For art reasons. Me neither. Can I like angle her head like this and have her like looking up a little bit? Maybe. First rule of gun safety is to have fun and be yourself. I can do that. Sounds easy. I can do that. Easy peasy. Be myself. Bring your whole self to the gun range, I guess. Be yourself. Have fun. Okay, so I want like a downward view so you can see down to the tatas, I suppose. I'm trying not to get a head in the way of them. They do stick out quite a lot though. So it might not be a problem. Might not be a problem. I hope not. Gun safety is mostly just not to put your finger on the trigger and do not point it at anyone. You don't intend to shoot. Yeah. I need to learn how guns work. I may have been drawing some guns. I need to draw more of them. And also clothes. Guns and clothes I need to like have a fight with specifically. She in a petrol pool? Oh, like one of those tar pits? She's in the La Brea tar pits. That would be cool. Can I get a picture of those, actually? Just has some, like, dying birds in them. Avoiding water due to the fire stuff. It was supposed to be kind of more like... I guess it's like ghosty ectoplasm. It's not supposed to be fire. Kind of looks like it, though. In a petrol pool. Oh, yeah, with, like, flames on the top. Recoil in any sort of big gun shoots back, so you put it against your shoulder and you never put your wrist at weird angles or you could hurt your wrist from the recoil. I have been told stories by people in the fam about people not considering the recoil and getting punched in the face by the sight that you look through. I don't know if that's the right word for it. You know the thing that sits on the top, like so. Just that going kaboom into the eyeball. Which doesn't sound comfy. I prefer knives in the UK. Unfortunately, yeah. Okay. Do. I can't get away with a hat on her now, I don't think. Can I do that with her hair? Because that would be quite cute. And then a little ponytail, I hope. Or a bun. Maybe a bun. What are those salsa hats? What's a salsa hat? Like a big brim on it? Oh, that looks like a little updo. That's kind of cute. Okay. Oh yeah, I can have it like leaning back like this. We could, you know what? We can give her the rat. We can give her the rat pants. She can have the rat pants. They're horrible enough. That's one of the, do you ever like look at a design that someone's done and you're just like, man, I wish I came up with that. It's like so good. I wish I came up with that. I wish I was that clever, you know? The rat pants are on that list. Where were the legs on this other raft? I'm wondering about it. Like that? Every day. What's on your list of those things actually, chat? I'm curious. Like designs you wish you came up with. Do I want to pull the legs together that way? Why only follow artists who draw worse than me? A list of what? Things that you wish you came up with. Just, I guess just like in general, like artistically. I only ever get jealous of designs on music I wish I'd written. That's fair enough. Seen some nice orc designs for World of Warcraft. Ooh. I'm trying to think of my ones. I think a lot of like Mooka poses I get that with. I'm like, man, I wish I drew that. This looks way better. That was alright. It's like a test one. This one's better. What was going on with that leggy? It's like uppy. Yeah, it's that like uppy a bit thing. The shape language in them. I'm curious now. Is that like twisty enough? I'm wondering if I can get the top half of her body. Probably actually it would be pretty easy to grab this and tilt it that way so we got a nice like flow going on. Listened to the Liebstad. I bet that's not how you pronounce that. The end of Tristan and Isolde 50 times a day, wishing I could have written that. I think that arm needs to be the one that's got the drink as well, now that I'm looking at it, now that I've moved that. Is that too much lag? Is that okay? Okay, so if I guess I want to like move that down a bit as well. Doing that, she's leaning on it there. And the drinky. Drinky like that. Drinky there. Little umbrella in it. I'm gonna do a quick BRB also, chat. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I need to go and pop me bones. Not pop me, no, I'm not gonna go and pop me bone. I'm gonna stretch. I mean, I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Hello. There we go. I quite like the way she's going, actually. She needs to be careful of the head size compared to the body. Now I can fit. Now I can fit the rat. Now I can fit the rat. Rat thong. Is it a thong? Maybe. I don't know. Kinda. Perhaps. How romantic. Rat thong. Ratkini. Yeah, Ratkini. Got a license for that Ratkini. Let's try and make I'm gonna make the little hands on it a bit bigger so they're like clasped at the side. There's like two little rat hands clasped together, intertwined. I feel like the tail should be somewhere. Oh, can I? Okay, what about the little feet? The little feet by here. I'm gonna have to like redraw this. So I'm just making it messy. What if like this, and then the tail is like downways at the bottom? Maybe. I don't know. Is it lame if I can't fit the tail somewhere? Okay, this is horrible, but like the rat head is like in between the in between the boobs. No, I think it's better if it's like by there. She's like barely held in by it. No, I don't think I can get away with that in the tail anywhere. They hold hands. They do hold hands. It's so cute. So romantic. Bro, no homo, but I love you so much that like you're like the back of the rat brokini to the front of my rat brokini. Do I want the face on it? I'm gonna have to give it the tire tracks as well. Or maybe that's the top half of it and this is the bottom half. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make the tail into like a little bow like that, actually. This is the back end of the rat and that's the top. And then the tire tracks can like continue onto this one. This is gonna be so awkward to draw because it's so small. Thanks, I know what I'm drawing on the next stream. Bro, if I was the front of a rat brokini, I would hold your little rat hand as the back of the rat brokini. No homo. I think I like that foreshortening. I think so. And then I'll just have the other arm kind of over the side, I think, in the water. We hold hands, yeah. Hold hands. Everything is flash. Do I need to put, okay, do I need the like people head by here? I assume so. That's really the only place it can go, right? Or it's gonna get cluttered and then it wants the little like skinned human hands in the water like this. Degloved. That's it. Live, laugh, deglove. And the feet. Yeah, this is cute. And then, do I want to, I like doing the eyes like lumpy, like on my hoodie. I think that looks cool. It looks worse because it's like swollen, you know? But like human face, and then like, does it want like a, let's give it like a comb over. That's worse. It's got a, yeah, and then the ears at that side. Oh no, it looks like a rat too. A rat human. Rat boy. Scalby skin and rat boys. I kind of want the mouth on it too, like that. Do I want the like turtle pattern on it so it's got like a different scalp to the rest of the face? Why not? And then turtle shell pattern. So the like this. And there's plenty of room to like nice wobbly water. Whoa. Nice wobbly water. Very nice. Very pretty. I really like the little rat tail bow. That's horrible. If that, okay, if that's, that would mean if, okay, if the tire tracks are on like this side of that one, the rest of it's gonna have to be like a bit furry too. If the tire tracks are on that side and then it's turned upside down because the butt's like different, it would carry on that way on that part. But if you're like flipping it the other way, I guess it would go like that. It would carry on that way. The tire tracks. Yeah. Rotate the roadkill in my head. Figure it out. What she got in the drink, chat? What's the drink? Is it blood? Human blood? Probably. What could you have in place of like a lemon slice? Maybe it wants to be the ear, actually. Maybe it wants to be another ear. Maybe. That works pretty well, actually. I'll stick the ear on it. Blood is too obvious. What else should it be? Is it really too obvious? I might need to open the other window as well because it's kind of warm. And I don't know if you can hear the birds. I like it when you can hear the birds on the stream. There was a bunch of crows last night fighting. I think they were having a crow war again. Let me open this window. I will be. Bloody Mary, yeah. Let me open this window. I'll be back in a sec. It's only by here. I'm over this way, chat. There we go. My cactus has got... Oh, they smell nice. My cactus has got flowers on it. Well, 2 of them have. 2 out of 3 of them. Very cute. I don't think anything else is flowering, just those. I can't get my passion fruit vine to flower these last couple of years. It's a bit pathetic. Not giving it enough attention, the poor thing. Suppose she could also, if it was like a back view, I could put the rat tail, like where a tail would sit on her. I'm not going to do that though, we'll just see her from the front. We'll just see her from the front. I don't know if I like the human face. I like the idea of it being a turtle, because I can do the skin patch thing. I don't know how it looks on the face though. I'm not sure about that. I like the ear and the glass. Where do I put the doggy? Where do I put the doggy if I want to squeeze him in? Where do I squeeze the dog in? Do you want a little floaty suit? Maybe. I'm thinking if I want to tilt her so that I have more room on the canvas to like that. Maybe. I think like very slightly because it looks too wibbly wobbly if I move it too much. I think that looks a lot better. Let me see if I can just start doodling the dog and figure out where he should be. If he has a pool floaty, it's gonna have to be made of people too, because what else? What else would it be? I don't know. I don't know if I can squeeze him in, you know. Is it better if I just make it Skelby? Like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to tidy her up if I do this. Shall I get rid of? I feel like I should get rid of the other sketches because I want to fill up the page a bit more. Let me time lapse this because I keep forgetting to time lapse them too. Whatever, let's just make a new layer and I'll leave those. I can just do this and it's not a problem. Probably doesn't need to be this big, but that's okay. Okay. This is its own folder as well. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute. Is this wider than it is tall? Because I want to do this as a short. I want to do this as a short. Let's make another file. Let's make another file. They never read well unless they're taller anyway, but I don't know. Doesn't need to be huge. I'll see if I can fill out the space a bit more. We'll do this and then we'll do this and see what it looks like. I can always do something funky with the water, I assume. Oh, it's a little like blood smears floating around. To, what's the word? Not perspective, composition, to like this or something. Try and make it flow in a nice curvy, because that rolls in with the shape that she's in anyway, so I can just like blah, 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 with the blood. Make some cool shapes. Okay, let's reduce that and then I'm going to try and tidy her up a bit. I will, I don't know, how long am I going to hang around? Like a while yet? There will be a Patreon stream later and I may work on more Skelby content. I don't think I can post any of the Skelby comics I've done yet because I put them up early on the Patreon. I will be posting them eventually though. When they're good to go. Is that one out now? Oh, I can put up the time lapse for my VTuber, actually. That's one that can go up later. I'll do that. That can go up on YouTube later. And I'll check what else is good to go. I have a turnaround of Skelby somewhere too. I will get that so I can make sure the body is somewhat consistent. It keeps like varying slightly every time I draw it. I gotta keep where I am. Or try to. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to try to keep them consistent. Is that the sheet I'm looking for? Which one is it? Let me do this for a second while I find it, because the screen is gonna like flash if I try and go through my files. And it will be horrible to look at. Right, there we go. I found her. I found her, there she is. I think her face is going a bit off from what I did initially as well. Like that's very much more rounded than I've ended up doing. Like her eyes are a bit closer together and taller. And it looks much cuter for it. I think I want that one as well. Yeah, you can kind of tell on that one that it's a bit different. I will put these where I can see on. Yeah, I need to make her body smaller, more dainty. Right, let's fix what I've done. Oh, that's the same layer. Okay, that's the same layer. Good job. Same layer. Try and block her out properly. Because I need to draw the rib cage and everything in there as well, so it has to be some kind of make sensible, I guess. Be able to make sense from the darn thing. So I drawn her butt as like one thing. So no, that's the other thing. I like jump between so many different styles. My brain. My poor brain. My poor brain. I don't think this is like too bad actually. Let's draw a butt like that, and then maybe her legs. Maybe her legs need to be longer. Or a lot of this pretty high up is leg. That's what I'm not catching. A lot of the like cut off by the. I think this one's pulled up more. Yeah, that's better. Has anyone learned about any cool art stuff lately, actually? Yeah, and then it goes out into like femur. Can you even see a femur on any of these other ones? I don't think so. Maybe one of the more detailed ones. Let me see what other ones are on the Patreon that are ready to go out. Oh, some of them are. Okay, I can show you the detailed one because that's like public on the Patreon now. Is it? Oh, that's the one with like the concept art. Okay. Oh, not concept art, like the process of it. The time lapse is out. So is the video of me drawing her. Scalby. That one? Oh yeah, this one. There we go. There's the more realistic one of her out of the two that I've done like that so far. I don't know how I want this to like interact with the butt. Actually, I don't know if I want to like roll it that way so it kind of squishes. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just have a butt sit like on top of it. Yeah, her legs are kind of like wavy wobbly anyway, so that they're simple. Oh, it's breezy today. Can you hear my plants rattling? Oh, not rattling. I don't know what you call that noise. Shuffling in the wind. Have I lost Twitch? There we go. Oh, did I? Time lapse, please. Time lapse. Let me do that for a second, and then just to get the time lapse to pick up. There we go. Every time. Tried to record a time lapse on something else, and I messed it up the other day too. I'm annoyed about it. It's when I like work in PSDs, I always forget that it doesn't save them. Let's change the name of this stream too, so you know what I'm doing. Roadkill. Roadkill bikini. In the pool. OMG. Gone wrong. Gone wrong, gone sexy. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do that. There we go, that'll do. Roadkill bikini in the pool. Oh my god. At 3 a.m. with Thanos. Yeah, her feet are just like tapery as well, like that. I think I was drawing them like so into a little taper, and then I was adding the heel on separately because it helps with the shape. I am very, very hungry as well. No food yet. No food yet. What's for dinner, chat? I want to see if I can render in the little puckers that you get with these kind of plasticky rubber rings. Yeah, the plastic puckers like that. It's not too terrible. Well done, thank you. Yeah, Cherry, what's gonna be worse? What's gonna be worse? Is it Skelby or my comic? Let's tell them which one's gonna be worse. Probably chili dogs. Oh my god, chili dogs. Can I have a chili dog when I come and visit? Do they do chili dogs? Are they readily available? I want one. Your comic by a lot. There you go, chat. Endorsement. I don't know if that's the right word. Warning, maybe. Do you not have chili dogs in the UK? No? We'll find a hot dog stand, or even better, we'll go to the gas station. Oh, yes. I want to get sick. Not like terribly sick, but you know, just enough. I want the real American experience. I think fam went out there to like visit someone not all that long ago, and they got some kind of food poisoning that was like horrible, I think, and they couldn't do anything while they were there. The things you take for granted here in America, yep. Nope, no chili dogs here. We got I'm trying to think what we got that's nasty. We get like Ginster's pasties. But they're like cold. They're usually in the fridge, and they're just nasty. They're probably not gonna make you catch something, you know. They just taste bad. Do I need to? I don't know if I need the little seam around it. I won't bother with that because it's like toony. Is that what I'm trying to do there? I think so. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got the sleepies too. Sleepums. How do we keep this style and draw like a loose human hand? I guess I just make it like floppy in the water like this. Because it's got to be like a similar size to her hand. She's not like, she's not crazy tall or anything. Maybe if I just, yeah, actually like floppy. Have them bend the wrong way. Maybe some little puckers by there. I think I did go to a gas station to get some food while I was over there. Actually, but we got these like little like frosted donut things, but they were in a bag. They were like mini donuts that were covered in powdered sugar. I remember vaguely. And Cheez-Its. The good shit, yeah. And I went to Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake was good. The portions were ridiculous. I don't know. I guess I'm used to like eating big portions of food because that's how I cook, but it's kind of crazy going somewhere and that being the default. Never been to Steak and Shake. I had an Oreo milkshake that was nice. I'm gonna have to try and like desensitize myself to milk because I assume that's in a lot of stuff if I want to eat that kind of thing. Because it does not agree with me. So I'll have to put some effort in. I'll have to put some effort in. There's the little rat hands. And there's the little rat head. Looks even worse there now. The little teeth. It looks even worse. Oh, and the ears. And the little ears. Yeah. Chili dogs usually have cheese on them. I can deal with cheese for some reason. It's like milk, but maybe the milk over there is like not quite milk. So I might be okay. Milk, not milk. I don't know. Everything's just like corn and sugar, right? It looks like a flying squirrel. Oh, chili dog is a hot dog with chili, cheese, white onion, yellow mustard, and sometimes pickles. That does sound nice. I see the little, I don't want her cheeks to cover up the hands on this thing. I might make them like toony and do that like they do on cartoon rats as well. Corn and seed oils and sugar. That's the one. The little rat hands clasped. Oh, this way maybe. Clasp them. I'll go and redraw them in a minute. I'm just trying to get it's a bit easier for the placement. And then the rat tail. Like I can't draw the butthole on it like that. I'm just gonna draw the tail. I'm not gonna draw the little rat butthole. Oh dear. Oh, terrible. Terrible. No. No. No rat butthole. The tail is fine though. And we need the what do tire treads look like? What do tire treads look like? Where did I say it would be on this side? Like there? It's gonna be such a pain drawing her pelvis here as well. This will have to be like furry. I want to draw her in like hairy leg stockings as well because I did it in one of the sketches. Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, like look, like hairy leg suspenders, stockings, like furry. I need to do that. Or I guess I could make it like bicycle treads or something because it's kind of, I don't know. Then again, I guess cars would be kind of dinky as well to accommodate the style. Just needs to look like flattened there specifically, and then the hair around it. Rats have those little like pointy noses, don't they? They have the noses that stick out. I didn't realize how pointy their noses were until I saw one in the wild, just hanging about. I say in the wild, it was like behind a supermarket. Scrounging, I assume. She doesn't want socks or anything. I'll probably do this sketch and then ink it because I can work out anything else in the inks. I'm not that worried about it being janky. What was the side of her head doing? That, and then down to the cheeks. Let's do that roll because I was trying to pick up on that for the eyeballs. And then I need to, I'll like angle that out and get the horn placement too so that they sit in the same place. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit taller than I had actually. I'll pull it up a bit. It's just that foreshortening this way. I think that looks okay. Am I lining that up where it shouldn't? Oh yeah, maybe this bit wants to upways a bit. Let's do that. What could go on at earrings, chat? What do you think? What do you think? Let's go back to using the pen, actually. I'll use the pen tool. That makes me draw less lines because I don't have to erase as much when I decide to. I think that works. I think that works. There's the rest of it. Sometimes I do too many curves. It wants to be simple. I might try and do the lines for this, and then I can always color it another time. It's nice to have something in progress that I can just pick up on a stream. I think I'm sick of drawing so many little figure drawing things now because I have got to the point where I identified a lot of the problems that I'm having, and I need to have a reference fight. Where's that other one go? Yeah, they don't like point in the corner. They have a bit more of a rounded shape, the eyes. And I like the little eyeballs too. That looks way better now. There we go. Just gonna have to tune that up a bit and not have it be sharp. I've been drawing really sharp edges with the way I've been blocking out the other stuff. The angle of the head a bit weird now. It's got like more of a tilt on that one, doesn't it? Yeah. Bring that back in. She's not supposed to have too much chin visible. Is that her head moved? I think her head's moved like up a bit, and that might be the problem. It wants bringing more overlap down that way. Well, bringing down so it overlaps more, I mean. Scrambling my brain again. There we go. Shall I pull her hair there? I can updo. Then it sits on top of her head more. I think it's where her mouth pulls down like that, yeah. Oh no, wait, there's like a middle line and then two at the side. That's it. It's a really awkward shape for a hand. I'm gonna have to make it bigger as well. I think it's not quite sitting how I want it to, maybe. So we want that fingy like upways like that, and then that one there. Yeah, that might do better. It's gonna be hard to see with all the layering after, or as I'm working on it. Everything about her design is layer hell anyway, so I shouldn't be surprised. What earrings should she have? I don't know if I need more rat hands. More rat hands? I like the rat theme. I want to keep going with it. Oh, the ear on, yeah. I want the ear on the side of the glass. Like a lemon. Thinking about these two and how, I don't know, how many like variations on a lot of these things can I do with her? Where you're using different parts of the human for clothes. Ugh. Oh, that was selection. Oh. What happens if I flip? Oh no, she's not too bad. It's the cheeks. The cheeks are usually like a bit off when I draw them. I think it would get exhausted quick. Yeah, I don't know how far I can go with Skelby, but that's okay. That's why I'm just making it silly little comics. I'm not trying to keep it going for ages. Just playing. Just playing. Easier to just change the human than what body parts. I agree. Just change the human. I was wondering if I could put like ones from specific humans. Like celebrities or whatever. To make jokes with. But I don't know. I don't know if I could get that to work. I don't like that with a hand. I'm going to leave it how it is like this. Just around the side. I'm going to have to start drawing more furries. People like it when I draw furries also. That would be sketchy territory. Yeah, I was thinking that too, to be honest. It's going to cause problems. Maybe. Or what's the word? Treason, maybe. There's an argument I got into about music in church and not wanting to do the contemporary music. Oh. Somebody else has got a wind chime that isn't me. I've got one. It's not close enough to the window to catch the wind. I need to move it. Oh, the music person was paying people want to hear the new garbage stuff. Seem to understand that if you do the contemporary stuff and not the old stuff, the people who like the old stuff don't want to show up. Oh, the music will put them off. I think if you do the furry art... Oh! Well, I mean, I wouldn't do exclusively furry art. Just saying I should do some. Because people like it. Why? I don't even know what kind of thing people want to see me draw. What do you want to see me draw, chat? I just kind of do what I want. I just kind of do what I want. And people start requesting it. Oh. Want to see the sci-fi comic? Oh, I mean, if I draw furry stuff, it's not going to stop me drawing that. That's my own shit, you know. I don't think there's anything that's gonna look like my comic. Also, it's strange. I don't know. I guess you can decide that. That sounds like that sounds like a big ask, or a big claim. Well, I'm not showing anything, but maybe. But yeah, no, drawing other stuff isn't going to stop me making that. That's my thing. I think I like how she's looking. I think so. I'm worried if I've got too much like belly in there, like this bit. I don't know if this is too wide. I might pull her butt up and back a little bit, and the legs along with it. Let's see. I think that's what's bothering me. Right. Is that better? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I was thinking of drawing some more ponies because I haven't drawn ponies in a while, and people like them. And I like the ponies. I think they're cute. She look like no, she look like too short and frumpy now. No, it reads better before I messed with it. I won't mess. Okay, I want do I want like a water line on this actually, so I can just like that. It might help to draw it in white. I'm working through the issues that I've got with it also, the writing. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I need to shut up about it actually, because I keep almost saying the names of characters, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, I need to like tide mark it on a leg as a tide mark. That's not right. Just the water line, I guess. She's got a little feet in the water. It's cute. And I'll draw that human head now. I'm going to draw some really nice blue, shiny, sparkly water. Water. Nice shiny water. I want to draw. I do think it's funny where I'm being commissioned the Star Fox stuff, and everyone in the comments is like, "Oh my god, thank goodness it's not more like cook content," because that's like a thing apparently. I think that's really funny. Like, oh, thank God, finally. it's interesting seeing the comments and not having like full context on the fandom. Like I've been watching Star Fox stuff and catching up with it. Cook content, yeah, you know what I mean. Cook with a U. I crop this down more. Also, I'll have to pull this tide mark. Tide line? What do you even call that? Like where the water hits. I've been calling the cats chicken that I give it chicken Rizzlers because they're like, there's a thing called Rizzlers that are like cigarette papers that you roll up. So I roll them up like that and put a medicine in them so that she can eat them. But then all I can think about is Henry VIII is the original Rizzler. Codpiece hits different. Oh, lol, yeah. Look out, there's a whole fandom that I do not know about of like I guess like fanon. I don't know about the fanon that is developed. But that's a thing apparently. It's a thing apparently. I'm gonna have to pull some in there too. I didn't draw the feet yet either. Is that a separate layer? No. Okay, it's all in one layer. Is that how popular NTR is? I don't know what that is. What is that? Banana, yes. That's me. That's me. What's going on? Let me like lean back for a second so I don't mess my neck up as well. I've been hurting it pretty bad lately. I haven't even saved this yet. Hang on. Scalby in the pool. I'll make it normal letters so that I can search it easy. There we go. Let me do BRB actually. I will be back in a few minutes. Got to watch more Star Trek today. Oh, I want to hear about that. 2 minutes, I will be back. Dunk it all in the chat, please. I'm back. Hello. Someone's honking outside. NTR is the cook stuff you were complaining about? Oh. Okay, I'm not familiar with... Is that an acronym? That's it. I thought you were going to tell me about another anime or something. Oh, is the chin like too far out? Because it should go back a little bit. Like, yeah, like that. It's better. It's freaking rat bikini. Answer is the word it's abbreviated. Oh, yeah, never heard of that. I am aware now, though. Thank you. I can avoid it. I think I'm making that hand like too thingy. I want it to like foreshorten and roll around the side of this. So let me just like that, and then I'll fix it. I like how like spooky, haunted, creaky noises come from the door when the wind blows. It goes, damn thing doesn't shut all the way. Oh yeah, that is on the same layer. All right. Human feet. Human feet. Human feet. Human feet. There we go. They just need to be like wobbly. They like flip up and around. Yeah, there we go. It's got little flippers. It's got flippers. How cute. It's got the flippers. Adorable. It's just the face on it now. I could like flatten it down a bit more so it just like it doesn't stick up as high. It can just go in the middle right here. They always look more gross when you leave the hair. Leave the hair on them. What if I give them like big old chops actually? Like a turtle beak, I mean, and then have the mouth like on my hoodie. That might be cool. Just like stick it out like that. I like the ears. The ears always help. They look horrible. I could put hairs on some of these as well. Actually, let's like hairy on some of them. Sometimes it's like hair. Hello, snakes. Hello, Wonder Hamster. What's going on? How are we? What are we doing? Welcome to the stream. She needs like toes. I guess I don't draw her with toes because it's just You can see the toe bones anyway when I draw those in. Not much, just burning up. Oh yeah, you guys got a heat wave, yeah? Stay cool. I keep giving everyone the advice that if you get like a frozen bottle of water, if you put it under your armpits, it helps. Like you want it close to the big, what are they called? The things the blood moves through. You want to put it close to one of those big ones, and then it will cool you down very, very quickly. That's what I do because we don't have aircon if it gets really warm. Okay, I want like a big shiny bald head. I want a big shiny bald head, and the comb over hair like this. Feels like 40 degrees C here today. Oh god, that's horrible. Keep cool. I hope you guys have got like good aircon and it's not gonna break or anything. It's weird drawing hair because I'm not used to drawing it on her, so. Makes it look even more ratty having the music at that angle. It's cooling down there today. God. God. Is it like traveling across? Is it traveling across the country, or is it just kind of everywhere? You know what it is? It's that little gap by there. Not big enough. Went to like 37C yesterday. That is still very toasty. We had one day that was 40 degrees here. I think it was a couple of years ago, and I decided to go out for a walk and like sketching on that day, and that was a bad decision. It was horrible. It was so bad. It's like nobody else around. It was desolate. Nobody wanted to deal with it. It's smarter than me, I guess. Don't know, but I think Kentucky should be hotter than the desert in California. Oh man. Keep safe, please. That heat is scary. That's terrifying. How do I like people? How do I people here? I guess I do the same with the mouth, maybe. It's like a little businessman with a comb over. Let me move it up a bit. It's getting kind of flat. Heat doesn't really scare me. I used to work construction in 40 degree C weather. Oh my god. That's crazy. I was listening to something that was talking about how if the humidity is very high, that's something that will mess you up a lot faster. See, I wanna like pull the skin as well, so it's like do that way. Yeah, there we go. That's like a little turtle. Yeah, there we go. Now I saved up money to move out of California eventually. Good idea. Oh, good move, I mean. Direct sun rays are way worse than humidity. Are they? See, I'm talking about where it's like super humid. Because when it's that humid, the sweat don't evaporate, so you start overheating real quick, from what I hear anyway. We don't I don't know. I guess we kind of get a lot of humidity because it's very like damp out here, but it's not that hot usually, so it's not as bad. Rather take 90 degrees Fahrenheit humid than 105 and dry. Fair enough. I ain't used to the heat. When I went to Kentucky, I got off the plane and the walkway from the plane into the airport was not air conditioned. And I had not experienced that kind of heat before because it was in the summer. So I was like, I am breathing custard. This is horrible. I'm breathing like body temperature custard. It felt like it was very it like triggered the fight or flight in me, so I ran into the airport. I was like, no. No, this is bad. I don't know how you put up with it out there. I really don't. Not built for it. Yeah, that's nice and horrible. There we go. Yeah, little turtle. Like SpongeBob dying in that episode. Yeah, exactly. It was terrible. Let's do some inks. Let's do some inks. This is going to be a nightmare as well. It always is, isn't it? Or do I want to block out where... Do I want to block out where the body is first? Or the skeleton? That could be a good idea. Maybe? Can I draw the... Can I draw the skeleton? Can I draw the skeleton? Clown voice and granny voice are very close on the scale. Very, very similar. Okay, what we got? Iliac crest there. Swoop, 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 swoop. Over that way. We are the same! Yeah! That's what my dragon sounds like. It's got a little grandma voice. These are actually dentures. Not real teeth. Not my teeth, anyway. Not my teeth. Okay, what we got? Radius and the Hulna. Concocting something horrible to draw next stream. Nice. Chat. Arts and Dafts. Not this weekend. Not this. I think I've got it on the stream tab when I keep grabbing the link. Arts and Dafts stream. With me and Cherry. Saturdays. Alternating Saturdays. There's the link if you haven't seen it already. We've got 2 episodes up so far and Cherry is working on editing the 3rd one. But we do streams in Aggie and draw together and chat shit on Saturdays, and it's fun. It's a fun time. I'm just going to do the same thing with the bones here that I usually do. I might go back in and tidy them up too because it's kind of zoomed out right now. Won't be able to see a lot of that. There we go. Get that nice femur angle. Are they chunky? Yeah, I did make a femur chunky. I try and taper the bones so it's like wider on the knees and skinnier at the top, so there's more pelvis room. More room for the pelvis. Okay, tibia. Fibula. I don't know if you can see that much of it, but I'll squeeze it. Squeeze a bit of it in. Just a little sliver like that. A little sliver of it. Nice bendy, actually. Yeah, let's make them bendy. Let's make them bendy to play it up. And then I keep the feet pretty simple. Tibia, fibula. Roll that in the same shape. And I will ink her head later. Hang on. Does she need all the toes? I don't know if she needs all the toes. Maybe, because she has the right number of fingers. So I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave it. She can have a bit of a gap here on the book because she is quite thick also. Quite thick. I wonder if I can make her goth, because people like a goth giraffe, don't they? People do like a goth giraffe. She needs all the toes. Yeah, I guess we gotta get the feet people on board as well. feet people on board. I'll add more deets after. I'm not going to leave them just thingy, but I'll that. That's no. I might tidy them up anyway because it's like I say, it's kind of messy. I'm just trying to get this down as some blocks, and then then it's easier to roll with. Draw the lines on top. I don't like doing it in the sketch because it's kind of a nightmare, to be honest. To get everything in the right spot. Let's hit the save button. It's a good idea to do the glowy bits of her first because most of that is just everywhere. That is just everywhere since she doesn't have that much in terms of clothes in this one. It's just a bikini. Judy hops in a bikini. Let's have some more stabilization on it. And how big do I want my lines? It's not too big. That's about a swoop. It's difficult getting the line weight on this sometimes. Why was I doing that and like doubling it up? Oh no, that was something else. Not on her. Not on her hair. I suppose I could do that and add more lines, but yeah, you know what? Maybe I do like it actually. Never mind. Never mind, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't look good, it doesn't look good. That's okay. I know what not to do then, if that happens. I can at least try it on this. I don't think I'll do it in the comics because it'll get to having too many details for a small dinky thing. I don't think I still have that file up. No, not that I would show it. They're not ready for out yet. But soon enough. Pretty sure I've got a time lapse on the comic ones as well because I want to be able to look at them again and see what decisions I was making as I was drawing them. Figure out if they're bad or not later. If I do this, am I going to cause problems for myself? Like draw this line first. Because it's just supposed to sit outside the actual line art for her face. I don't want to make it smaller by drawing too close to what's there already. Should have made it a rabbit, because then Judy Hopps is the bikini, you know? Oh, I can still, yeah, I can still see the bones underneath. Good. Good. Have you done any more on your comic, Doug? Are you having a fight with it? I can't remember when you posted the last one. I know you said it was going to take longer to do them. Sorry. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. I'll do a bit more and then I will scoot because it's getting feed-in time. Did I give her a belly button? I don't remember if I did. I guess she can have one. Having a fight with the ending. Oh yeah, you will. Fighting with the right end. Fighting with the right end. I remember. You know what? I'll draw that and erase it later. It's fine. I'm on the very end of the very ending, just fighting to have the exact ending I want. Ah, I get you. Voices in my head tell me what to write, and sometimes they say conflicting things. Interesting. I wish I had the voices in my head. That would be a lot easier because I have to do the whole automatic writing thing where I type and wait for the blobos to start speaking. Not blobos, tulpas. Blobos too. The blobo tulpas to start speaking. Not schizo, just like a muse thing. No, I get you. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Uh-oh, she's cute. Chat, would you the skeleton lady, or would you be too scared that she's gonna skin you? The eternal dilemma. Not into yandere? No? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna have to layer this over here. I'm just gonna draw the hand and then I will figure it out afterwards. Did draw her with pointy fingers, yeah. She would look funny with round fingers, I think. Don't like that. Do I just make a yandere as well? Maybe. I'll have to figure out how to draw a goth. Oh no, that would want to be lower. That would want to be lower down because you want the handle up this way. Yeah, and down that way. In a nice circle. Nice circle. I don't really want to draw that over the top, in case I decide to erase something and it's a nightmare. How to goth her up without a face or makeup, do you think? You don't think I can do that with the clothes? I'm gonna have to think of how to do it. There has to be a way. She can wear people's faces though. That is an option. Collects people's faces, like shoes, I guess. I don't know what goth even is anymore. No? Hasn't it kind of split into different subcategories of goth? Because I know... What's one of them? Whimsigoth? I do quite like the Whimsigoth thing because it's like more colourful, but it's like jewel tones and they're pretty. I thought it was girls who listen to Marilyn Manson and type O negative. I don't know. Pale girls with a lot of black makeup and black clothes, yeah. Like I say, I saw a goth out in the wild in like the intense summer heat the other week when I went to the hospital. And from far away, I thought she was wearing like one of the like full burqas. But as we got closer, it was just like, oh, it's just a goth because she had like a veil on as well. But it was like full goth gear. It was kind of impressive. To be that dedicated in that summer weather. It's very warm. It was baking that day. She was committed. Is that okay on the nose? I don't want to, I'm trying to like foreshorten it, but I don't think it wants to be wide. Soften it down. Yeah, I'll do a bit more. I'll do a bit more lines and then I will scoot chop. I was thinking about giving eyelashes too, but I don't think I can get away with that without it looking funny. What would she wear as a Halloween costume? I guess just like a full body human. Like oversized, I like an oversized one where it doesn't quite fit her. It's like a big baggy hoodie. I don't know, I'm coloring this like manually. There we go. Do her eye. I feel like her eyes look a little bit off. They're not quite in the right shape. I will round the corners maybe. They're like not super pointy. They're supposed to be rounded corners, apart from the one right in the corner. That one's supposed to be pointy, and then the rest are rounded. Oh, I think that's the blackbird. He's very cute. I keep seeing him singing on top of the house. Just sits up there shouting. Very cute. Oh, don't be on the same layer as that. No. Okay. It's fine. False alarm. False alarm. It's all okay. Calm down. Do I need to go and do something? Actually, before a certain time. Maybe. Right, I'm gonna ink her face and then I think I will scoot chat just to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. Leave myself a little bit of extra time. There will be a Patreon stream later. It is 5:30 now and the Patreon stream is at 7:30. So in 2 hours I will be on there streaming. Oh, I didn't give her any earrings. What earrings would be cute? I wonder. I'm gonna think on it. There has to be something horrible. I've done eyeballs and I've done ears. I don't mind reusing them in the comic, but I think while I'm doing these, I can play around and try and do different things. It is going to get to the point where I've maybe used up all the options, or it's difficult to find more things. There's only so many parts of a human, you know? There's only so many different chunks. Is that too chunky? It's kind of yucky. Chunky. Is it because she doesn't have eyeballs yet though? Maybe. Maybe it's about your ass. Is that good? There. Be a little puckering around the edge there, like on the cheeks. I shade him. Yeah, I do shade a mouth in. Yeah. Okay. Chin. And that white stays the same opacity regardless. Okay. I was thinking about going for a walk with my computer and doing some writing on the weekend as well, if I can, in the morning. Or maybe just my notebook, because I've been working through a lot of writing stuff in there. When I run across problems, I go into the notebook and I write what's going on, and then I rewrite it and I rewrite it again until I like it. Until it makes more sense. Especially with character arc stuff and making them behave in the simulation. Behave how I want them to in the simulation. And then you draw it, that's the one. Rewrite it because it makes a different sense suddenly. Yep. That's the one. I hope I'm going to be able to keep a handle on it and have it make sense. I hope so. Okay, her face is done. I'm going to scoot and see what needs doing sharp. I might not continue this on the Patreon stream because I might want to keep the footage, and it oh well, I'll just have to record it if I want to do that actually. Let's see if there's anything else I want. Right, I'm gonna go, chat. Thank you for coming to the stream. I will probably pick this back up next week. Yeah, have a good weekend. Goodbye. Patreon stream later in like 2 hours. Goodbye.